Shall we go? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday. Friday, and you know what that means. 24-hour show starts now. Starts right now. Well, 2 to 4 hour show anyway. Close enough. Close enough. We are good. What is going on, dudes? Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Now, whilst I am joking about a 24-hour stream today, I'm not joking about the fact that there will probably be one next month. It'll either be a 24-hour stream. Well, what it will be, most likely, is a subathon with a cap of 24 hours. And we do a nice big show. That's what it will probably be. But that will hopefully be coming, not hopefully, it will be coming next month. So stay tuned. It will be a long stream, depending on if chat make it a long stream. And maybe we'll even go beyond that, depending on how we feel. We shall see how we go. We probably will play with Glue On during it, yeah. We'll probably arrange something with Glue On during it. That's not a bad idea. Is that the one Matt was using yesterday, Alex? I think I saw Matt using it yesterday. Like the tall one, it's like a pint glass. It may be him. It may well be time to... Do you know what is it still going on? I don't know if it is. If we're doing that next month, I should... Is this all... the summer sale's done. Fuck! I got paid yesterday. It's expensive now. I should have bought this to mess around with on it. Because it was like $14.99. Fuck! I should have bought this to piss around with. But I think somebody said it was on Game Pass, so it might be okay, but we'll see. Just get the Game Pass from... Oh, there you go.
And his name is
right there.
Oh!
Boom! Wowie.
Just because button heart.
Coolio! Coming on
5
in!
years, I can't believe it's been that long. Buttons.
Been a long ass time, man. Been a long ass time, Coolio. Thank you so much, mate. 5 years in a row. Look at that rainbow button next to your name, bro. Oh! Shit looks good. And Hot Rod coming in with 1,000 biddies as well. Thank you very much for the 1,000 bits, mate. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Which weekend in August? Because I'm away one weekend in August. It'll be one... it might not even be a weekend. It might be in the middle of the week. I don't know yet. But it'll be in the latter half of the month. It'll be in the latter half of the month. It might have been you that told me. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll probably get it on Game Pass. It's just easy that way, isn't it? Hot Rod, thank you for the 1,000 bits again, mate. Starting off the stream with a bang. Boom. Thank you, pal. Appreciate that. He was using one of the new ones. Yeah, I'll have to have a look, Alex, at some of the other ones. It won't be the second week of August, MGill. So don't panic. Don't panic. And it's funny you mentioned about Friday beers. Today is the final Friday beers. It won't be happening anymore after today. And even today's not going to be a full one. It's just going to be a sort of a 4-pint limit cap. Because tomorrow I'm taking my granddad to see some Elvis tribute act thing. And then the guy that I usually go and do Friday beers with has started, like, he's, like, going up in the world of professional football and has to now stop drinking in the week and stuff like that. So, yeah. It'll now become Saturday beers, most likely. Most likely it'll be Saturday beers. But Friday beers is done. Friday beers is done. Today is the final couple. Which is very sad because it's been fun over the past, like, year doing Friday beers. New couple is good. Artist is a dummy, though. I doubt that. I doubt that. As long as it's 3 rectangles joined together, I'm happy. God, my setup is dusty. Jesus. I think Butter needs to switch to the bucket so he can hassle Tom about it being too dark. I still have a filter on this one. There's a filter on... I think there's still a filter on this one. Yeah. So this is without the filter. And that's weird. So there you go. Nonetheless, let's do some hellos. If you are out there and you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat and I should say hello back. We should welcome everyone to the stream as well on this fine Friday, end of the week. The bucket was frustrating. Why? I made the update so you can change your settings live as well now. I won't reset the cup unless you refresh it manually. Ah, Pog, happy days. That's awesome. That is a big change. A great change. Oh, the light was a pain. Oh, I see. I'll have to have a look at some of them. Mark, good morning to you, mate. How are you, dude? MCO, good to see you. Mrs. The Dark One. Carlo, how are you? Leah. Hi, Leah. How are you? Jen, how are you? Noisy, good morning. Kath, Pedro, Jammy, good morning. Don, screaming at me as always. Bish, how are you? Godzilla, Tom. Debrutzin, how are you? Twitch, Charles, Danielino, Khan. KOK, good to see you. Chazavet, how are you, mate? Sound of Silence, nice to see you, my friend. Likes Liam, hopefully you're doing well as well. Chat, if I did miss you, and all you lurking in the darkness, thank you for being here. Let's play some video games. Contact glass is a good idea. How many are there? Jesus. Let's have a look. Super Frost Tools. We accept cookies. No, I'm not accepting your cookies. I'm gonna try and... oh my god, this is all changed. This is amazing. Cup variant. Ah. Oh, that doesn't update. Oh, I guess it does if I save it. Ha 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 ha! And bucket. What's this one? A measuring beaker. A pint glass. A wine glass. Oh no! Oh, the bit's gone! No! And another one. Shit! Hot Rod, your bit's gone. I'm sorry. God damn it! Rip bits. It fell out the bottom when I changed to the wine glass because it didn't have the bottom footprint anymore. Oh no! Oh, can I put it back? Never know.
And his name is me.
Oh, never mind. It's back. It's fine. Nobody panic. Nobody panic.
NP, it's back, lol.
Alright, thank you for the 1,000 bits. It's back. Everybody calm down. Totally okay. Oh, I have TNT in my inventory. I forgot we were messing with that yesterday. Real gravy. Don't worry. That one bit was in there and you managed to squeeze it out. It's gone. Green is supreme, says Hot Rod. Screw the greys. Green is supreme. Grey is not okay. So this is what we did on Wednesday. We started TNT pilling this hill ready to blow it all up, which is Pog. We are going to do that as well today. Tom! Oh! Peeing some bits into the cup. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Look at that. Ah, filling it right up. You been on Wednesday? You weren't yesterday? Yes. So apologies yesterday. I did say I was going to try to do a bonus stream yesterday. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out. I woke up and then I had some phone call stuff I had to take care of in the morning with regards to other stuff. Then I had to take my sister to work.
Bollocks.
No, it's not bollocks. And then by the time I got back, it was like 1:30, and there was no time for a show in the end. So I am sorry. But I'm going to try to do a bonus stream tomorrow. Okay? I'm going to try and do that. Don, thank you for the 300 bits. Tom filling up the cup again. Oh, grey is the only way. There it is. There it is. Oh, Tom, you're about to be scammaged. Oh, rip. Boom. Tom's been scammaged. Sorry, Tom. Alex scammaged you. Alex scammaged you. Don trying to empty the cup. Wait, where's Don's? Is it coming in after that? Oh, there's Don's. Bosh. Getting a few more of them out. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Don. Appreciate it, guys. Peeing bits on the side of the screen. Already halfway to the bit goal this morning. Big pog. Thank you, guys. Hey, Mitty. How are you, mate? We do have a giant glue art test. We do. What I might do is get a clip art penis. And put it on the side of the screen so it's like the penis is peeing bits into the cup. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, way better, Alex. Big W, mate. Big W. If you're peeing bits, please stop. Go to the doctors immediately. True. Very true.
Bollocks.
Oh!
Get these filthy grey bits out of here.
Wow.
Glue and bollocks. Glue fez.
Thank you, Em. Appreciate the 300 biddies. Thank you very much. The filthy greys. Unfortunately, grey is the only way, MQ. And grey will triumph once again. It will triumph. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There is a grey trapped at the bottom now under all the purples. Leah, what's wrong? Leah, no! Leah, talk to me right now, young lady. Before I drive to you and give you a big old hug. You better get talking, Leah. Tom fills the cup back up. Thank you very much, Tom. Appreciate it, mate. Grey is the only way. LeMayo, young lady, you're 1 month older than me. Yes! Which makes you a young lady. I'm sorry, Leah, but that still makes you a young lady. And it's a good job it's that way, else I'd have to be like, Leah, you better tell what's wrong, old lady. That wouldn't go down quite as well. We are one of a hype train. Sweet JJ, 9 beautiful months. Thank you so damn much. Really do appreciate it. Done with 100 bits, emptying some of the greys out as well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, old lady wouldn't go down so well, I don't think. But I haven't seen much of Godwood. Their YouTube is streaming. I have no idea who that is. Just had a couple of days. A little burnt out and bored simultaneously, but I'll be good. Well, you better look after yourself, Leah. You better look after yourself. Because if you don't, I'll be very upset. Read that again, button. I'm afraid he is right, Leah. Yeah, but she's a young lady. Noivy! Oh, annihilating Tom's grave. Get him out of there.
Sketch smile.
Wow. Betraying Tom and removing all of his grays from the cup. Oh, good. Oh, sorry. Look, it's early. It's 12:08 p.m. I'm sorry. No, I haven't seen Goodwood. No, I haven't. Tom, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Fill the cup right back up again. Noisy, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate it. To be fair, I had a terrible night's sleep last night. My hay fever, I left my window open. My hay fever was horrendous. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, just fuck. It was terrible. AS Cadaris, 36. 3 years.
Don't die.
Getting that amethyst badge. Thank you so much, mate. Weeble with 100 bits. And Don, getting rid of those filthy greys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Says grey is not okay. So that's not helped. I know, literally, I woke up at 4 in the morning just dying. I thought, what the fuck is going on? I never wake up in the night either. And I was like, Jesus, I feel shit. And, yeah, hay fever had kicked my ass. So I took a tablet, but I'm still fucked this morning.
I had a wooden whistle and it wouldn't whistle. Then I got a steel whistle, and I still couldn't whistle. Finally, I got a tin whistle, and now I tin whistle.
Terrible. Terrible. Actually, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't that bad. Mrs. Fabby, thank you for the resub. Not resub. Yes, resub. 25 bits. 25 bits, 25 months. Fuck me! I'm losing the plot. What is going on?
I'm off to sail the Seas 07.
Enjoy, Noisy. Ah, you're enjoying Sea of Thieves, are you? Yeah, it's a really good game. It's a really good game. I want to play some of that soon. Thank you for another 500 biddies, Noisy. You are wonderful. Thank you so much. And enjoy your sailing. Good luck. I hope you don't get sunk.
Bollocks.
Oh, I forgot to say. I passed my first aid course with a high distinction. Glue yay plus, I've been sick. So Sassy M is here. Button sass.
You've been sick? That's not good. Thank you for the 300 bits. And Dom with 100 bits as well. Empty in the cup. Thank you. It's my cup. I can do whatever I want with it. Thank you, Dom. Appreciate the bits, mate. Thank you. I'm filling it up again. He's not having it. He's not having it. Grey is the only way. I back you, Tom. Frankly, mate. I back you. Oh, poor M. Holes, thank you for the 100 bits. I don't think the UK's have had the same time as Western Europe. I don't think so. I think we've always been like an hour or two apart. Because you got BST, which is British summertime, and then GMT, which is Greenwich Mean Time, which Greenwich is in London. So when you get like GMT plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, that's everybody else, right? We were here first. We're on a hype train as well. Pog, thank you guys. We're on a level 3 hype train. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Level 3 hype train. Big Pog. And 25 sub points off of 700. Your GMT plus 10. Do you know what that means, MKill? That means you're 10 out of 10. Speaking of 10... Hurrah! With the 10 gifted subs! Thank you, mate. Much appreciated, pal. Thank you so much, my dude. Hurrah, you're a fucking legend, mate. Thank you very much. We're going to get you a glowing blue shine in the stadium. Let me get you another one in there, mate. Thank you so much. What the fuck? Why did that do that for? There we go. Thank you so much, mate. Really do appreciate that. Taking us 14 sub points away from 700. Right, we have to do our obligatory 2 layers, chat. We've got to keep the process moving. Somebody say 10? Lauren, we were talking about like MKO being a 10 out of 10, not like people who are like 10 out of 10 meanness. You know, we're talking about, you know, MKO and how wonderful she is, rather than how mean somebody is out of 10. You know? Don't worry, though, Lauren. You're all right. You carry on. How are you, Lauren? It's nice to see you, as always. Harlow's gifted a sub as well. Nearly level 6 on the old hype train. Thank you guys. Uh oh. I believe we're still in the lead on the train for now. I mean, that doesn't mean we can't extend the lead. Just saying. It doesn't mean we can't extend the lead. Because level 9 is it's very beatable. Oh my god. But regardless... Oh, let's put this on so we're not fanning around like we did last time. Right. Hi Tracy, how are you? How are you? Alright. Chat, we need to come up with another game we can play that's sort of like only up for like just as good. I mean, it doesn't have to be like only up, it can be anything. Tom refill in the cup. Thank you so much, mate. 80% on level 5. Dear Lord. We need to come up with another game that's something like that. Oh my god, Jump King. I don't know if anyone's ever beaten that game because it looks infuriating. Lauren, gifted a sub to Mrs. the Dart One. Thank you so much, Mrs. the Dart One. I appreciate that. Well, not thank you so much. Oh, fuck me. I honestly, I'm not with it today. Thank you so much, Lauren. Enjoy Mrs. the Dart One. I'm fucking losing the plot, I tell you. Thank you, Lauren. I will -1 off of the 10 on the meanness scale for you. You can now be... Why is my cup like that? No, that's not the cup I want. I will take 1 off of your meanness scale, Lauren. Give me this back. There we go. You're now only a 9 out of 10 for meanness. Knowing you, that will very quickly go back up to the full 10. That'll very quickly go back up to the full 10. Yeah, unfortunately we can't because of copyright now. Why does it keep doing that? And when we're kind, we fill our buckets, and when we're nice, we fill yours too. You sorted your audio? You could. Do you know how much it's going to cost me to sort my audio? My audio is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. 97% on level 5, by the way. Thank you so much for the love, chat. 97% for 45 seconds. Why does it keep doing that? That's really pissing me off. I don't want the shitty bucket. I want this. I want my lovely glass. Don't do it. Don't fucking change. I don't know why it's doing that. Unless Alex is fucking with me. Save. Wait, why if I do this? We'll see what happens next time a bit gets cheered. Daniel with 100 bits. Saving the train. What a legend. Thank you, mate. We'll see what happens now. I wonder if it'll just shoot it from the other side of the screen. Has anybody got 1 bit? We just need 1 singular bit to test this. Oh, it was Alex fucking with me. God damn it. Ah, it's not going to launch it. I thought it was going to just go for the other side of the screen into the cup. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Thank you for the support, chat. Level 6 trade. A level 6 trade is no slouch at all. Thank you very, very much. Right, let's grind out these couple of layers and get them done. Let's get them done-zoed. We're currently on level 12. We have 7 layers to go before we hit the bottom. So after we're done with today, it will be 6. It will be 6. Damn it, why are you damning it? What are you damning? What are you damning, Alex? My camera is on top of the cup. Yes, it is. Do you think I'm stupid, Alex? Do you think I am stupid, buddy? You think that I'm foolish enough to allow somebody a web source access on the stream, which will absolutely at some point be abused in the sense of doing something to my face, and not put my camera on top of it to not allow them to do that? Unfortunately, you're mistaken. You're greatly mistaken. 1.5 minutes left on the train as well, folks. We need to find 8 subs to hit level 7. Oh, they've updated this. Hype chats add 2 hype trades now. It now says 8 tier 1 subs, $37 in hype chats, or 3,700 bits. Ah, there you are. Well, anybody that likes to use the hype chat feature over bits and stuff like that, it's now an option. Okie doke. I haven't used it myself yet. I need to try it out. I don't think I have alerts set up for it yet either. I need to do that too. Oh, I see. They just hadn't updated the text. I see. Bullshit, you see. You're in a dark room. Isn't it better for you if somebody gives bits instead of hype chats? I get more if somebody does bits, yes. So if you cheer 100 bits, I get $1. If you hype chat $1, I get... I don't remember. I don't actually know what the splits are. I think it's 70-30, I think. So it'd be 70 cents. I'm not 100% on that, though. Someone in chat will know. There goes the train, boys. Salute that ship. It is out of here. Twitch need to hurry up and release some new hype trade emotes. Thank you all for the love, folks. Really do appreciate it. You're all super, super kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Literally keeps the stream alive. You get 50% of the money we pay for bits, I think. Yeah, so... But as a value that you cheer, if you cheer 100 bits, I get $1. But it will cost you more than $1 to buy the bits. Because what it is when you buy the bits, you pay the tax on it, right? So the streamer gets all of what you're trying to give. It is 70-30, but they take the processor fee of 5% first. Ah, so it's basically 65-35. Interesting. Hey, Closed Cow, how are you, mate? To be honest, in all of the streams I have up and watch, I don't really see anybody using it. People just still seem to stick with bits, or just, if they're going to tip, they just do it through Streamlabs or whatever they use. Or Stream Elements. Doesn't seem like many people use it. But then on YouTube, it's the opposite. It seems like everybody uses Super Chats and nobody tips through, like, Stream Elements, Streamlabs, etc. Yeah, I think this Mr. Daniel VB is talking about how many bits you get when you buy them as like the viewer. If you want, like, the best way, if you want to if you want it to cost you the least money and I get the most money, the absolute best way to do it is just through tipping directly through StreamVODs. Because then that costs you $5 and I get $4.70 something or whatever it is. That's absolutely the best way if you want it to be the most for me and the least for you. I bought 100 bits to pay $2 and give back 100 bits so I can get some $1, but I get 50%. Yeah. But I get... But when you spend the $2, that's on the Twitch currency that is bits. Which is the equivalent of $1. So technically I get all of what you got in bits, but at the same time, I get your point. You pay more because of the taxes on top of it. I get it. So I do still get... I get 100% of what you give, but yes, it costs you more initially. I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. Really? I'm full of gravel already? Oh, God. Did I leave my... Oh, you button, you tit. I've left my box full of pickaxes at the... That spawn. Oh, for God's sake. I'm a knob. And the award for Knob of the Year goes to... Drumroll, please. Button. What if I want to use bits to empty the cup, but don't want you to get anything? Wow, Don, that's me. Don, I've noticed this over the past few days. Don has got increasingly more mean to me. I don't know what I've done. She's got increasingly more mean to me. And I've been increasingly nice to her. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Needs a big old ban hammer to the face. Maybe that's what she needs. I'm alright, thank you, hoes. Hay fever's been a bit of a bitch, but other than that, we're alive. We're still alive, but I'm barely breathing. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Just use my Twitch Prime sub on my favorite streamer. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Okay. Right. Right. Stupid kids. Whoa! MCO, put the weapon away. Let's not get violent now. Let's calm down. Tell you what game speaking of baseball bats, I still need to play. I still need to play Dead Island. What is your problem? I still need to play Dead Island 2. I've not played that yet. Do it, girl. Do you know what I've noticed? I'll tell you what I have noticed. New people come into the chat. They're like, hey, Button. They're all nice, right? We got on really well. Then after maybe a period of 2 or 3 weeks, they start to realize that chat just bully me all the time. And then they start turning. And they start not being nice to me anymore. And side with the evil, mean force that is chat. That's all they do. That's all I do. They side with the evil mean force that is chat. And they're like, you know what? Screw this button guy. I'm going to join team chat and bully him. Yeah. You poor thing. I know. It's terrible treatment. Terrible treatment of the broadcasting. It would not be tolerated in other chats. Chat is a reflection of the streamer. That's not true. Because I'm not angry and enraged and go around glue-arting everywhere. That's not a reflection of me. Well, chat usually shares 2 brain cells, so that might be why. I mean... I don't really know how else to explain it. I can just give a good example, really. A good example, actually, is Lauren. Lauren is a perfect example. She came in, she was all lovely and sweet. It was like, hi, Lauren. She's like, hi, Button. How are you? Hope you had a good day. Yada, yada, yada. All started all sweet. And now, a year and a bit later, nearly 2 years later, 2 years in October later, I decide I want to play Only Up. She was like, ha ha, you're gonna fall. Ha 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 ha, you're shit. She's just hurling abuse from the sidelines. Don came into the chat. Oh, lovely. Nice. Caring. And now glue-ars me in every single message. Again, over the course of nearly 2 years. In fact, I can't think of one individual who's ever been nice to me. Apart from Sophie.
Neutral here. No need to pick a side, just be nice to everyone.
Thank you, Sophie. That's very, very true. Thank you so much for the 200 bits. Lauren, you might feel attacked. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Did you or did you not pray for my downfall in Only Up? Please tell me that you did not pray for my downfall in Only Up. Sophie, thank you so much. You're absolutely wonderful. Following since December. I was checking to see if the 2-year period had passed, to which most people in the chat seem to turn, but you have not, Sophie, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. She'll get there. A late bloomer. She'll get there. Don't worry. Downfall in the only way you can fall, though. What? You mean is the only way you can fall? But like my point was more this, right? Like when I achieved a milestone, like a stream PB, I'd be like, oh, a few people in chat would be like, nice one, well done, Bun. But from certain individuals I can't name now because I feel attacked, wouldn't say a word. And then as soon as I failed and fell, they would crease themselves. Just laughing their asses off. Double Deborah, nice. Don't think so? We'll see. Thank you, Sophie. Know that I appreciate your kindness and your neutrality, alright? You'd love to know what the fuck. Oh, I was gonna scroll through your chat history. We can find out. We have chat logs of every message everyone has ever sent. Imp could probably find out if you wanted to. Of course we have chat logs. Yeah. Every single message that anybody sends in the chat is a log. In fact, if we made one of those, like, I don't know how you'd visualize it, but if you could make one of those, like, flick books, you know, when you, like, flick it and, like, the picture moves. But you could do it for chat messages. You would see the messages go from nice to progressively more mean as you got through the book. The shit you've said, yeah? It's all documented. All of it. Hello, Odin. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. Holes chats a lot, you may be a while. Can't you just go, do it through Nightbot? If you go through Nightbot, you should be able to set it to oldest messages first. I'll tell you straight away. It's probably your best bet. Save you scrolling through the Twitch feature. Pee pee poo poo, he, hats in buttons chat those now too. What? Oh, that's in buttons chat. Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, whatever you say is documented. Don't worry. It's documented, it's filtered through Twitch's system. And heck, Twitch can even assert a ban or something on anybody they like. Okay. You know button doctors his chat records. What does that mean? Doctors his chat records. I don't actually know what that means. Oh, edits. I see. I have never ever done that. I've never done that. Buddy, shut up. You changed my message the other day to say that you loved Grey. That's very true. I did. Not to do that. The evidence was all there, dog. No! We're good. Shut the fuck up! Thank you. You glad I was howling? I'm sure you were. I was wondering what the fuck was going on. I thought the save button wasn't working. I thought the save button wasn't working. I didn't realise it was you. That's why I was getting pissed off. Because I thought it was just like setting it back itself. I didn't realise it was you doing it. I feel to somewhat IRL because I have to, but I appreciate being able to be yourself here. Of course. Like, joking aside, that's what this is all that's what it's all about, man. Just being able to chill, be yourself, have a good time. Obviously, there are limits. You know, inappropriate comments and stuff like that are filtered out. But, for the most part, absolutely you can be yourself. You can do whatever you want. Are you joking? You can choose to be nice, you can choose to be mean, you can be funny, you can be kind, you know, you can be an asshole like some people. Not gonna name them. It's subjective, you know, you can do what you want. I bet Nightwolf tests those limits. Well, funnily enough, most of the limits are in place because of Nightwolf. Yeah, so I guess you're sort of right. Nightwolf is why we have limits. Chat, I think I'm going to go to the driving range today. I went to the gym yesterday. I think I might go to the driving range today. Charged my car while I was charging my car. Went to the gym. Did 30 hard minutes on the cross trainer. So I might go and play golf today. I went and bought some clubs yesterday. I've made a new friend. That brings my total friend count to 1. I've made a new friend. I'm very excited. Very excited. This guy was very kind. He was called Craig. And I found him on the old, you know, Facebook is absolutely useless, by the way, except for if you want to try and buy something off like Facebook Marketplace. Then it's actually quite good. So I went on Facebook Marketplace. I was looking for some golf clubs. Found some half decent ones. Well, I know fuck all about golf. I found some good price ones, and there was a lot of clubs in there, so I thought that'll do. And I messaged the guy, these available, yada yada yada. He was like, yeah. It is about 45 minutes away, so it's a bit of a drive, but I don't mind driving, so went to the gym, charged my car, drove all the way to him, and I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting the guy who answered the door. I knocked on his door, like, hi mate, I'm here about the golf clubs. This guy opens the door, and he's like, he's not tall, he's like 5'9", like average height, and just this massive, I don't know what you say, not black, but like very, very tanned guy. And he was like, you know, like someone who was like caramel, like completely caramel, like proper golden caramel. Absolutely shredded. I was sort of terrified, right? Because like, I was like, this guy could kill me. This guy's an absolute unit. And anyway, he's like, all right, bruv. Yeah, they are. And this is like, he was near London, so there was a lot of bruving. All right, bruv. Yeah, have a look at them, son. Let me know what you think, yeah? I was like, yeah, sure. So he hands me these golf clubs, and I'm like, to be honest, mate, I know fuck all about golf. I'm just sort of, I haven't got a clue what's good and what's bad. I'm just starting out. He's like, oh, yeah, you're starting out, yeah? And he gets the ball. He's like, so what you got here, bruv? Pulls out, you got a 3-way wedge par 2. Ball on the floor. Gets his club out and goes, right, bruv, what you do, yeah? Get your hand like this, grip like this. Sound like this, bruv. Nice and straight back. And he started teaching me, like, golf there. And I was like, all right, cheers. I got no idea what the guy's saying. You know, a 3 wedge par 2. I don't know what the fuck that is, right? It might not have even been that. It was something like that. And anyway, I was like, yeah, awesome. Looks good. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. No worries, bruv. You just getting started, yeah? Yeah, not bad. He's like, nothing better than a bit of golf, bruv. I was like, yeah, well, I wouldn't know, but yeah, we'll see. And he's like, yeah, well, how was your drive anyway, bruv? All right. I was like, yeah, weren't bad, mate. Pissing out rain. Yeah. Well, you enjoy those clubs, bruv. All right, look after yourself. Yeah, mate. All right, bruv. Cheers, bruv. That was it. And then as I was walking, he had quite a long driveway, and as I was walking up the driveway with the clubs, I could just hear him behind me going, take care, bruv. See you in a bit, bruv. See you later, bruv. Take care, bruv. Drive safe, bruv. Just and I'm like, yep, bye. He was a really nice guy, actually. He was really friendly. And I messaged him when I got back, and I was like, cheers, mate. Really happy with him. Got to have a chance to look at him. He's like, no worries, mate. They're awesome, mate. Hope you enjoy, mate. Can't beat a spot of golf, mate. Nothing like it. Golf flag emoji. And I was like, this guy's a geezer. He's a legend. And I went from being genuinely terrified by this massive unit of a guy that opened the door to being like, this guy's sound as fuck. Because like, this was like, I don't know how I can explain it. It was one house that was on like a corner, down a track, and it was just on its own. There was nothing else around, right? There was a petrol station, that was it. There was nothing else around. So I was like, fuck me, I'm gonna be killed. You know what I mean? This is, you know, this is in movies, you know. People explore like some old rundown house. They get kidnapped and killed. And then that guy opened the door, and I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. And yeah, he was alright. He was a really nice guy. So to message him, like, want to go play some golf. He was sound. Yeah, he was a gentle giant. Honestly, when I say this guy was wham, like I can't. I'm trying to think of someone I could compare him to. No, because Eddie Hall's tall, right? This guy wasn't tall. This guy's like 5. He's like my height, right? He's like 5'8", 5'9". Bald. Super like dark caramel skin. Massively ripped, like, man.
Hi button.
It was awesome. I was like, holy shit. Like, this guy trains hard. And he's like, he was talking about the driver. He's like, well, what you got here, mate? You got a graphite one, then you got a wooden one. You look like a big guy, you know. You got a big old swing on you, yeah? I was like, well, yeah, I do all right. He's like, oh, yeah, well, this is what you want, bruv. When you there's no swing, there's no bend in it when you swing. You get a bit more power behind the ball, bruv. I was like, oh, lovely, cheers. He's just telling me about all this shit. Yeah, I guess, yeah, sort of like The Rock, but like, it was like a cross between David Goggins and The Rock. It was sort of like that. And he was just a really nice guy. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, that was my little story. And then he shook my hand when we left, and then he broke my hand. I have a strong, firm handshake, right? Like a lot of people would tell me, "Button, you got a damn good handshake." But this guy, honestly, he nearly broke my hand when he shook my hand. I was like, "Fucking hell!" And yeah, that was that. That was the story of me going to get my golf clubs. Did he break his wrist by punching any chairs, though, Button? Wow. Wow. See, that was just uncalled for. Look, I'll have you know, I never broke my wrist either from punching chairs, okay? That was actually the bit that hurt. So I broke this bone up here on the side of my right hand. So when you shake somebody's hand, they obviously, you know, I can't shake my own hand, but they grip around it. I mean, this bone's still like a little bit sensitive, and he like squeezed and like shook my hand. I was like, fucking. But I want you to know that I've never ever raged at a game since I broke my hand. Never. I just turn it off and walk away. I've never ever got angry at a game since. I've got frustrated, but I've just turned it off and got no emotion. I've never punched anything since. I've never ever. I've learnt my lesson. My hand is still like fucked a bit to this day. Like if I do that and move this knuckle, you might actually be able to hear it. It like crunches and cracks. It's like it's not very nice. It's not very nice. But that's probably down to the fact that I didn't go to the hospital for 4 days and just carried on with life. And I probably should have kept it straight and let it heal instantly. But I didn't. I just didn't bother with it. And then when it still hurt like 4 days later, I was like, probably should go to the hospital about this. They're like, yeah, you broke your whatever it is. I can't remember what the bone's called. I was like, alright. Anyway, so I've taken up golf chat. And, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Like, you haven't punched a chair. I haven't climbed a fence since I nearly lost my finger. Funny lessons we learned. Yeah, it is. I would argue, though, with all due respect, that your fence climbing was more stupid than my chair punching. I would argue. To be honest, that makes me fucking wince every time you even mention that shit. So I think about the pictures you sent me. I was like, oh my god. Like, I was fascinated, but at the same time, yuck. I broke that same bone. I'm scared every time I punch something too hard. Yeah. Yeah. I just can't. You know what makes it worse as well? All of that happened over. It could have been any game. It could have been Call of Duty. It could have been GTA. It could have been a manly game, right? But I broke my hand over fucking Fall Guys. Some 6-year-old's stupid little jelly bean race. That's the worst part of it. Adam, thank you for the 100 bits. Emptying out some of the graves. Thank you, mate. AJ's not used the drone since. Oh dear. It was well worth going to get back there. Well worth. I'm not so sure. I crashed my drone about 2 weeks after getting it. And it's so badly damaged that it would cost me more to send it off and get it repaired than it would for me to just buy a new one. So I'm like, nope, just sits in that box, does nothing. Which I'm quite sad about, actually, because that drone's fucking sick. I loved it. It was so cool. I flew it well over a mile away. Over a lake. That was scary. There's a story for you, chat, for anybody that gives a shit. So this drone I bought it, I was sort of flying it around, and I could get like 300-400 meters away. But the problem was, because of where I live in a village, right? Like there's all houses and trees and everything all around. So I couldn't go very far before the signal got interrupted. So I was like, okay, I've got an idea. And outside of my bedroom window, you look down the street, and there's a few trees, but there's a big opening, and through that opening is a massive lake that I go fishing on, right? So I was like, I've got an idea. I wonder if I hang out of my bedroom window, point the antennas in that direction, and send the drone off, how far it can get before it loses signal. Right? Bear in mind, about 300-400 meters, it started getting a bit weird with just flying it around normally, right? So I fly the drone over, I send it down. And the drone gets about a mile away, right? 1,600 meters, about a mile away. And I'm like, oh, this is sick. I'm looking around. I can see all the bottom of this lake. I'm just having a look, like for fishing reasons. I'm just having a little look what's about. Anyway, there's another lake nearby just off to the right. And I thought, you know, while I'm up and over here, I'll fly off over that way and have a look at that lake as well. Forgetting that this line of sight that I had, this small little gap, is the only thing keeping me connected to this drone. So I start flying across towards this other lake, and within about 3 or 4 seconds, my whole phone screen goes blank, and it says connection lost. And I'm like, oh shit. So now I've got 2 choices. There's 3 options that are about to happen. Option 1, the drone is just going to hover in place where it is, and will run out of battery in about 5 minutes. Because that's all it had left. It didn't have long left. And then it will just fall into the lake. Right? That's option 1. Option 2 is the drone has lost connection and it's already descending into the lake to land, not realizing it's over a lake. And option 3 is it's flying up to its max height it can go to and returning home, which I had only set up about an hour prior. So I was skeptical of that one. So I was like, oh shit. And about a minute or 2 goes by, screen's still black, no connection. I'm like, oh fuck. So I run downstairs, put my shoes on, get my car keys, ready to drive over to this lake as quick as I can to try to save it. And just as I'm about to go out the door, it comes back on my remote, the signal. And the drone has flown up to its max height and is returning back home. And I'm like, oh my god, thank the Lord for that safety feature. Else, that thing would be at the bottom of a lake right now. No chance of me getting back. So I was like, thank God for that. Hover, crash, or come home. So I got very lucky that it had gone to its max height and started flying back. Thank God that that's a feature. It was so good. So handy. So shout out to DJI for their amazing drone technology. Else my drone would have been probably in a lake. I can't believe I left my pickaxe thing at the other place. I've got to go get it. We are being more careful, Mo. Don't worry, man. We're being very, very careful. This is coming along really nicely. This is not a million miles away from Bedrock either. Progress is sweet. Alright, let's go. I need to go get that box. I have to do my 2 layers, and then we can start working on the Super Mega Crop Farm of Wonders. The Super Mega Crop Farm of Wonders. Right. Let's see. 6,750 days. Nice. Nice. Right. We'll dump all this off while we're here. You and me. We'll keep that because we're going back anyway. Just to finish that layer off. Deborah! 6 Deborah. Yeah, if I die in this gold farm, I'm never digging out the nether again. I will just very simply go on the roof. All my morals of you can't go on the nether roof are going out the window. Every single one. Oh. I can tell I've been doing a lot of things and my body's not used to that recently. My arms hurt, my legs hurt, my back hurts. All from the gym and going to the driving range a couple of days ago with my friends, using my friends' clubs. And I got my own! And I should be known as Tiger Button. I should be known as that. Tiger Button. I feel like I left all this here. Not helpful, pass button. I actually proved my skills as well. As soon as I got in, I got my putter out, got a ball out, laid a mug on the ground, and I putted and hit just the side of the mug. Which obviously in a real game of golf would have fallen in the hole. So that is what I call a W. That is a W. Okay. Grab enough. That should be enough to finish the layer. Morning, Wes. How are you? Honestly, I'm gonna be on the what do they call it? What's the golf pro league called? PGA? PGA? PDA? I think it's PGA. PGA Tour. I'm coming for it. It is PGA, yes. I'm coming for that tour, man. I'm gonna take over. Or maybe decide to play golf. I had a friend of mine. It was just like a random Wednesday. He's like, oh, do you want to come to the pub for a beer? And I was like, oh, I can do. He's like, oh, yeah, well, we've just been golfing, me and a couple of guys. And he'd never played before. It was the first time playing. He's like, yeah, I had a really good time. Like, you play golf, and you go for a couple of beers. It's peaceful. And I'm like, that actually sounds pretty good. He's like, yeah, you should get some clubs. I was like, yeah, I will do it. I'll have a look. And I went on Facebook Marketplace to try and find some free ones. And I found a set, but unfortunately they'd already gone. So I was like, okay. So we went to the driving range a couple of days ago, and I was like, this is really good fun. Which obviously is not the same as real golf, but I've got to learn, right? Figure out how to play. And yeah, and I really enjoyed it. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get my own clubs and we'll play some golf. Might help me get up earlier in the morning as well, because they like to tee off at like 7:30 in the morning. And yeah, and then I was just like, we'll see how we go. So now I'm in golf mode at the moment. I playing at my logo one? I have no idea. I'm not playing anywhere at the moment. I'm just going at a driving range and whacking some balls. Trying to figure out techniques and stuff like that. But yes, that will most likely probably that one. Although there is one that's like 40 minutes up the road that's meant to be really nice, so I may go up there. Actually, I asked my mate how much he paid. He pays £70 a month. Like $100 a month for his golf course. But if you want to just play one round, it's like $40 odd. If you want to play just the one round, it's like $40 odd. So if you go 3 times in a month, you made your money back. Dad pays $1,400 a year. That's mental. That's crazy. Golf is very... So I had no idea, but I guess it makes sense because they've got to maintain all the holes and the greens and stuff like that, and the fairways, and all that has to be maintained. They've got to get balls out of the lakes. Yada yada yada. Replenish bunkers, fucking all sorts. £65 for a round, that's crazy. That's crazy. Retired people spend thousands a year. That doesn't surprise me. Can I give you a mod? Buildcraft. It's a good mod. I like that mod. I don't know about abroad, but in Korea, golf is very, very expensive. I think it's expensive in a lot of places, but some of these places, like I go down the pub a lot, so I know a lot of the guys up there, and I've had chats with them about it. And like they're like, yeah, we go to like Portugal and Spain and Barcelona to play golf for like a few days. I'm like, what the fuck? And they showed me some of the courses, and they just look unbelievable. They just look unbelievable. Okay. But I do feel like a real old man now. Now I'm getting into golf. I love fishing and I like golf. Like, you can't get a more old man cut pair of sports. proper dad, yeah. Got all the youth going out, partying, having a good time. You know. And then there's me who's not interested. I'm going to go to the pub for a couple till like 10, 11 o'clock. I'm going to go home and I'm going to get up and play golf in the morning. Yeah, well. Export shit team. No. None of that now. United! Ah. But I work for a company that makes fertilizer for golf courses and stadiums. So many hidden costs. Oh, for sure. That doesn't surprise me. But at the same time, there's no way that even with all those hidden costs, if you have 500 people paying £70 a month, it's probably more than that as well. That's 35 grand a month. There's no way it costs that to maintain it. I got a missed call. How many layers to go? 6. 6 layers on this one. We'll probably do like 3 tomorrow, 3 Sunday or something like that. If 500 people sign up to a golf course, that's 35 grand a month. But then also what they spend, like what they spend in the golf shop, because every course will have a shop. You've got what they spend in a shop. You've got what they spend like afterwards on a couple of beers at the local, like the local golf cafe or whatever. Maybe even some food. Like I bet they're looking at 40 plus grand a month. $500,000 a year, somewhere around there. It's probably more than that as well. And there's no way once they cover wages and everything like that that they're not making a profit on that. That's substantial. No way. And 500 is probably conservative for the amount of people that sign up to a golf course. And not only that, that's just members. You've got people that just come for just a round. That's 30 quid a head. Like, hiring a golf buggy is £15 per session. Like, it's well over $500,000. It has to be. Fertilizers more like £70 a bag and they use 300 bags a week. Yeah, but even so, like, they'll have some bulk deal on that. Like, once you're hiring carts and shit like, oh man, it's so much money. I reckon that now I've bought into the fact of like actual golf carts, hiring them, people hiring clubs, bringing all that cost. I reckon they've got to be looking at $750,000. They have to be, maybe even $1 million. So even if it is 350k for the year in fertilizer costs, there's no way they're making a. The turnover must be enormous. It has to be, and that's a cheap course. Some of these other courses are just even more crazy. Can we not do this? I don't know, I'm just trying to find other things to do than just go to the pub. You know what I mean? Like, at the moment, it's like, Barton, what do you want to do? Like, well, there's not a lot to do. We can go get food. That's about it. Maybe go bowling at the end of the week. Other than that, pub. You know what I mean? We'll go pub. Like, it's going to be nice to have the option to just be like, no, I'm not going to the pub today. Let's go play some golf. Or something like that. I don't know if anyone has the attention span to play golf. I struggle at 9-hole mini golf. So like mini golf I'm okay with. I mean, that's very different to actual golf, but the idea is it's just meant to be relaxing. You can kill a few hours just away from everything. You can't hear cars, just hear birds chirping. And that's it. Birds chirping. You're just chilling. Walking around with a friend or two. Sounds loud. But mini golf for you is normal golf for us. Good afternoon, Syntax. How are you? I'm not rising to it. I'm not rising to it. Listen. I will challenge anybody. Anyone to a game of mini golf and I'll kick your ass. That is a full-blown challenge to anyone that wants to talk shit. That is a full challenge. If anyone wants to smoke, I'm more than happy to deal it. Lauren, you're back up to level 10 on meanness. You lost a mark and you're at 9. Now you're all the way back up at 10. I'd flog you in mini golf. Come on, Trim lads. Bring it on, mate. Bring it on. The loser. I don't know, do you drink? This is the problem with being. It's the problem with being British. It just always goes back to alcohol. The loser buys the other a beer. How about that? That is the stakes. The stakes. Or a drink of their choice. Game on. Same with bowling. If anybody wants to have a go in bowling, bring it on. Bring it on. I'm a professional bowler. I only play golf while I'm drinking. I'm Australian. Oh, I see, Chinlads. In that case, you'll absolutely be down for loser buys the beer. Buys the biz. Hey, babies, there he is. Range of beers it is. Yes, done deal. Done deal, babies. I finish around 2:30. So, 3 o'clock on the range. Few balls and then off to pub. Ready to get a trim. What time are you gonna be done? Give me a time and I'll work to that. Well, you can just text me a time, whatever. If you're unsure yet. All depends when you get your Deliveroo. Another layer almost done. Shut up. Ah, boys, really done. We are nearly done zoned. You'll be pleased to know. Do you fancy beer tonight? No, we'll have a few. I can't have too many, so I've got to drive to Milton Keynes tomorrow. So, I can't have too many. I don't fancy doing that drive hungover. It'll be a 4 beer limit for me today. We did finish Only Up. We smashed Only Up, man. We chewed that shit up and we spat it out. Four pints, yeah. 4 pints, and that's it. There we go. You say that like that's a lot. You say that like that's a lot. Friday beers is a dangerous thing. It is. It has been dangerous over the year or so it's been going on. I've come back at 9. I've come back at 9 in the morning. You know, there's a wide variation. Sometimes they have 4 pints because you've got to be up. Sometimes just the 2. Most of the time, 10, 11, maybe 12. You know, and that's Friday beers. The chat needs to know about Friday beers. Oh, they do. They're more than aware. They're more than aware. In fact, I started up today and immediately a mod mentioned about Friday beers. It is Friday beers. The chat are more than aware of Friday beers. Leaving yours at 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Yeah. Thank God it's my day off. Yeah, about that. A few shots in there as well. A few of the old black sambucas. Friday beers can be messy. Can be messy. A few games of spoof. That's usually my fault, to be fair. I can be an instigator of spoof, and spoof is an endless, dangerous game. Your liver must hate you? No, we're British. This is what we do. This is what we do. I couldn't tell you how much I had last Friday. Oh my lord. Or even Saturday. Saturday was bad as well. What's spoof? S-P-O-O-F. Spoof. Where's Nick? Thank you for gifting a sub, mate. I appreciate it. Spoof is a game that is actually relatively common, I think. And you can play with as many people as you like. You can play with one person. You can play with 100 people. As many as you like. 100 people might take a long time, but basically, whoever's playing, let's say I am playing with somebody else, right? It's a 1v1. And you'd say best of 3 or 5. So you can choose. And the loser buys the round, right? And if there's 10 of you, the loser buys shots for all 10 or 10 beers, whatever it is. Can be a very expensive game. So each person has 3 coins, okay? You have to put your hands behind your back, and you can choose whether you want to play 0, 1, 2, or 3 coins, okay? Now, because there's 2 people playing, there's 6 coins in play. So it's out of 6, right? If there was 3 people playing, it'd be 9 coins. 4 people playing, it'd be 12, etc., right? But in this case, it's out of 6. So you both put your hands behind your back, and you display in a closed fist 0, 1, 2, or 3 coins. Somebody calls how many they think in total are in play. So you can say nothing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. You can't say the same number as somebody else. You then reveal. If nobody gets it right, you go again. It goes to the other person to call first. If somebody gets it right, it's 1-0 to that person. And then the loser buys the round. Which is fine if you're playing 1v1. It is what it is. But if you're playing in like a group of 10 or 12, I've seen a group of like maybe 14, 15 lads all playing, and somebody loses and gets like $100 round put on them. And that's the game. But the problem is, and where it becomes dangerous, is if you lose, it's a royal and ancient rule, if you lose, you can call revenge at any time, and every single person that played has to play. There's no, I don't want to play, I've had enough. If you lose, you must play. If somebody demands revenge. That is the rule. So as you can imagine, unless somebody loses 2 or 3 in a row, they just call revenge and you have to play again. And that's the way it works. And that is the wonders of Spoof. It's a phenomenal game. But also a very dangerous game. I think probably my best day of that, which was a 1v1 all day, is I walked in the pub, I bought 1 pint, and I left having had about 10 pints, and I didn't pay for a single one. It was amazing. Calls revenge loses. I mean, yeah, that can happen, and has happened many times. And then you can call revenge again, or you can just not play anymore and give up. Well, it's not a win-win for the other person because the other guy had to buy me 9 pints. But but that's the rules. That's how it works. I could have been the one that lost, but I wasn't. You understand? It could have been me. And the guy who was losing, it was his choice to demand revenge. I didn't force him to do it. But it is a good fun game to play with your friends. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm Alico. 10 pints, I'm fucking hammered. I am, oh. I'm in a bad way. But it's fine. You know, you just carry on. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Yeah, we do need to AFK the crew farm. I made up a game like that that's invested in a rather dark sense of humour. Shock. Why am I not surprised? Long story short, I put a £230 bet on it and lost. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. That sounds like a terrible game. Oh, we were blowing up this hill. I remember. That sounds like a terrible game. I don't want to lose £230. I'll buy somebody a beer, but I don't want to get into the hundreds of pounds range. That just gets stupid at that point. I think we were going to 68. It was funny, but yes, terrible game. Yeah, sounds it. We're doing a few more blocks. Okay, I wish you could pin just like the Y, X, Y, Z coordinate to your screen. You didn't have to have all of the other shit. Nobody cares about all the other stuff. Okay. And then block this off. I don't really want all this to go flying if we can help it. You did reduce the bets to buying just a round. Yeah, that sounds a lot more sensible. I have no problem buying a round. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Although, and I don't think he's played since. A friend of mine, I think there was probably about 12 of us. We played Spoof. he lost, and the round I think was around 55, 60 pounds, which is like probably 80 odd dollars. He lost, demanded revenge, so we all had to play again, and then lost again. God. Woo! Oh, that was. I don't think he's played since, but that was rough for him. That was rough for him. Poor guy went to the pub, spent $160 on everybody else. That must have been brutal. When you're only on like $10 an hour, that's 2 days' wages. Oh, God. That's 2 days' wages you spent in about 20 minutes on everybody else. But that's the game. You know, he chose to demand revenge and have everybody play again. Perhaps it. But, I mean, you could say I remember buying around for 5 people when it didn't cost more than about £20. And then we went to Wetherspoons in the NEC. Fuck, that place was expensive. Don't get me wrong, we had a right laugh, but... We had a right laugh. Any other Wetherspoons would have been fine. You know, £3 a pint, whatever. Well, that place was crazy. Despite spending 45 odd pound on a round for 6 people, I enjoyed it a lot. Obviously, you won't be at the August one. I don't think I'm going to the August one. The August one's going to be, if I do go, it's going to be a last minute thing. If hotels come crashing down in price. Oh, well, September, yeah. If I go, it'll be a last minute thing. I'd like to go, but I'm not paying £700 to stay in a hotel in Birmingham for 4 days. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not paying that kind of money. I also haven't got that kind of money to spend on a hotel right now. If it comes down to like 400 or 500, I may consider it. But other than that, I may end up just giving it a miss. Which is a shame, because I do like doing the insomnias. They are good fun. Okay. TNT exciting. Yes, this hill has to be blown up. This hill has got to go. What is this? I only just remembered to do this, but Button, I told you I own these. Oh my god, are we back to this? Is a 3-day-old conversation. I mean, that is 4 of the 40 odd games you were talking about. Which would suggest an act of piracy has been committed, and the fact you've not moved on from that conversation and had to prove that you got these games suggests that you're guilty and feel... That suggests that you feel guilty for your piracy. For the record, though, I couldn't give a toss, mate, if you've pirated anything. I genuinely couldn't give a shit. I've done it in the past. I'm not bothered. Just so you're aware. Please don't feel like you have to prove your innocence to me, because I really couldn't care. Okay. Anyone that has actually bought WinRAR is lying. Exactly. My free trial ran out in 2013. They lose so much money because of that. But that being said, I don't think they can really enforce it, because if they do, everyone will just go and use 7-zip, so it doesn't really matter. You can buy WinRAR for $5 for a lifetime. I always just click X at the end of when it says your trial's expired. Just click the X. Just carry on. Where's the clip of that streamer saying, it's $5? Where's the clip of her saying that? It's $5. If you can't afford $5, then you shouldn't even be on Twitch, and you should be working. Yeah, the TNT will be blown up. I can't remember who that was that said that. I don't even know if she still streams. I think I checked it a while ago and she did. That was a long time ago. It's only $5? Oh yeah, that'll go down brilliantly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do one more row, I think. I don't know if it might be on YouTube. Let's have a look. This is her.
So it seems like this type of
Oops, shut up.
ridiculous.
It doesn't really matter how much money you make or how much money you have.
I remember her.
That's really the thing. Because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. If it cost $20 to sub, $20 is quite a bit of money. $20 is, you can get a full meal for $20. And the difference of $20 and eating a meal is in that $20. Like, that's where it is. But a sub is $5. At maximum, in whatever your currency is, it's maybe
This was
$10.
her.
And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly. If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money. So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy.
Madness. Madness. That is an outrageous thing to say. It's funny, man. It's a funny clip. Exactly the same as that guy on the Twitch panel that said, I think I'm better than my viewers, so I don't want to talk to them and be friends with them. What was it? MM Dust, was it? Or something like that? Oh, man. It's like a low-key God complex. I see myself as above the average person. So, for that reason, I don't want a relationship with my viewers. Fucking funny, man. Some of the entitlement is crazy. How much TNT do I have left? 64. Which one's this one?
How did my whole speech about how I need subs and to keep the stream going if you like the
Oh,
content,
this
blah,
I
blah, blah.
remember this one
How
as
that results in
well.
0 subs. There are regulars here. $5 a month.
I forgot about this one.
How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5? I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching? Because it's like people just really they really don't respect me as a content creator.
Well, this parasite's right about one.
Oh, man. That is just madness. That is madness. It's the thing that baffles me with that sort of stuff is that people say that, like, without any sort of, like, question in their mind of, like, should I be saying this? Is this a morally right thing to say? Should I be judging everybody else's financial situations? Like, there's zero thought behind that. It's just, why are you not giving me money for watching Twitch? Or for watching my streams? Like, that is mad. Yeah, like, no self-awareness at all of what they're saying. It's crazy. This is probably good to blow up, you know. We got to take this down to like 63, but I reckon this is pretty close to being able to blow up. $5 is a lot of money. It absolutely is. If you, let's say you watch, I don't know, 5 to 10 different Twitch streamers, and you want to sub to them all, that's $25 to $50 a month. That's a lot of money. That's not a small amount of income. But for some individuals, ones that clearly make too much money, that is. Please move the horse away. I didn't see the horse. Like, if there's anyone that she should be having a go at, it should be Twitch for not paying their creators to stream on their platform. Not innocent viewers who work damn hard to make ends meet, some of which subscribe and go that extra mile. It's just bonkers, man. Bonkers. When will this go boom? As soon as we hit the end bit right over here. So it will come along here, around to this bit. And then this hill will go bye-bye. Although I'm out of TNT, so I'm going to use it. To be fair, I get that she wants to get paid for working as a streamer, but then Twitch may not be the correct platform for her. Yeah, if you want a sustainable, constant income for the work and hours that you do, Twitch is not the job for you. Right? This is not a job you should be doing if you want a sustainable income where you expect to be paid for the amount of hours you put in. Like, absolutely not. Crazy. There you are. There are sadly people like that out there in the world. But no, chat, that in this channel, the #1 way to support the broadcast has always been and will always be just to be here. So thank you very much. Pardon me. And those of you that do choose to subscribe, thank you very much for going that extra mile. It is greatly appreciated. But those who don't, know that the #1 way to support this broadcast is literally just to be here. And I'm very grateful for that. And the fact that anybody has a career on this platform after saying stuff like that is baffling to me. Baffling. Sophie, thank you for the 202 bits.
Hope everyone is enjoying this awesome stream.
Aww.
And that everyone had an amazing summer. Lots of love and hugs to everyone.
Had an amazing summer. Summer's just getting started in the UK. Thank you, Sophie. Appreciate that a lot. Nice storage system. How does the giant chest work? So the giant chest is it sucks items through the bottom of it and then
also
auto sorts
I can
it out.
spend a $5 on this CC. I respect.
Well, you asking for a chance, Cube Sonic? Thank you for the 500 bits, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Very, very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you for all the love today, chat. We've hit the bit goal of the stream, which we haven't done in a couple of days. So that's a huge win. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Shame you haven't got a bucket to hold all those bits. No, I don't have a bucket. We have a nice, sophisticated, lovely glass ceramics. I must AFK the cream farm. Chat, remind me after the at the end of the stream to AFK this cream farm. Because I literally have... that's it. I've got like one and a bit. Plus a little bit down here. Like, for some people, I get it's only $5 a month, but for some people, it's $5 whole a month. There's a difference, and that's huge. Oh, you know, yeah, like, there's people that watch this stream that make well into the 6 figures. There's other people that watch this stream that make minimum wage. Some can't even get a job. Maybe that's because of a disability or whatever it may be. And don't have that expendable income, right? Which is totally fine. Yeah, and it is just a shame to see that sort of stuff just gets completely, like, whisked over by a lot of people. It is a shame. Whoop. So many horses. Oh, up on the hill. Oh, yeah. Regrettably, those horses are probably going to meet their demise. Yeah, probably going to meet their demise. Especially this guy. Probably put this on in case this goes boom early. There is a possibility that could happen. It's why we sometimes gift subs. Not all of us can spend that. Yeah, exactly that. That is the beauty of gifted subs, is that those who are not able to afford subs, that still regulars in the stream, could still have that. Can still have that opportunity to be subbed to the channel by very charitable individuals that gift subs. Which is awesome. Speaking of gifted subs, chat! I'm going to pick one individual at random to receive a gifted sub from me right now. If you would like a gifted sub to the channel, raise your hand and I will gift one of you lucky people, a subscription. So non-subs, please make yourself known. No, Smoky King, you're already subbed, buddy. All right, mods. If we could go through and ban every single person who's raising their hand, asking for a gifted sub, because that is against the channel rules. Bye. Bye, everybody. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. No. Let's find somebody to gift a sub to. Who should have a subbaroonie? Who should we gift a lovely sub to? Who deserves a sub? Everyone deserves a sub. Who's got the coolest name? And/or is here a lot? DJ. Oh, damn it! I was just about to give DJ a sub. Holes, thank you for gifting DJ a sub. Who's here a lot that deserves one here? Mazumi. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Add guest? What does that mean? There's a button for me to add guest. I don't know what that means. Mazumi, you've been awarded a free gifted sub. Wow. There it is. Merry Christmas. Enjoy. What is this? I can add guest. What does that mean? Look. I click on Ducky's name again. Look. Add guest. Who can I trust? Bring someone onto stream with you. I kind of want to click it and see what happens. Where's Imp? I need somebody I can trust that I'm going to add. I would do Weaves, but I'm not going to understand a word he says because he's Scottish. Imp. Guest star makes it easy for you to invite people. Oh. Your guests will appear here when they're... Oh, shit! Imp, you don't actually have to join this, by the way. Would I like to use your microphone? Sure. Oh, that's kind of sick, you know. Hello, hello. Whoa, I don't know if I can show this on stream, so I don't know if there's like a URL. It's kind of like Discord. Huh, that's kind of sick. That's kind of cool. I had no idea that was a thing. But yes, enjoy your sub, Ducky. DJ, you got one as well from Holes. Enjoy. And those who didn't get a gift sub, do not panic. There will be more coming in the future. Didn't Bamses come? What, guest star? I don't know. I don't really get a lot of time to watch John at the moment, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? So I guess I could like I don't really know what it'd be used for. Like, could I invite a viewer onto? Like, is it for podcasting? Maybe I don't really know. We are blowing this hill up. We could dig the hill manually, but that'd be very boring. So we're gonna blow it all up. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Interesting. I should invite Matt while he's not expecting me. Like, hello, Matt. You're a guest live on Button Twitch's channel. It's here, and it's live. They have to be in chat to do it? Maybe, I don't know. Im, what came up on your end when I did that? Did it say Button had invited you or something? I don't really know how that works. Nothing came up on your end. Oh. So how do you join it? You're in mod view though. Oh. Interesting. Oh, the other person has to be live as well. Oh, you can't just invite people from the community in. Well, that sucks. What if I want to be like, collectors, you've won a prize. Come on in. Granted. I'm sure there'll be somebody out there that ruined it by shouting some sort of a slur or some sort, but... It just looked to me like it was Discord. Like, you know, you go in Discord and you've got the options like turn your camera on and stuff. It just looked like that to me. You have to add it, add a guest slot browser source to OBS, then add it. Huh. Interesting. Very fascinating. There's an option where chat can ask to be a guest as well. Interesting. I don't know. I've still got this fucking payment processing at the bottom of the thing. It's done. Go away. There we go. There we go. Just needed to refresh. Okay. We are blowing up the hill, Congo. We are, mate. City dub. City ready to rumble. We're all here, ready to rumble. I love Bootlegger. I think Bootlegger is so funny. Well, alright, lads. I'm down for the pub for a couple, baby. The flamethrower's not gonna be happy when I get home. So I should have got a notification, but it looks like that is broken when you're in mod view. Come out of mod view and we'll try again. Chat behave for 30 seconds. Let me know when you're out of mod view and we'll give it a whirl. You don't have to join it, just let me know if it comes up. You have both open now, okay. Add. Anything come up? Apparently I'm backstage according to this. I don't know if I can show this on stream. Copy the browser source URL and add it to browser source in your streaming software. You only need to do this once for all future guest star streams. Nothing's come up for you. Ah. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I don't understand how you're supposed to join. I have no idea. Your guests will appear here when they're ready to join. No idea. This looks like it could be dark and full of creepers. Yeah, I don't know how people join. Like, it says it's ready on mine, but I have no idea how Imp or anybody in that fact could join. No idea. Have I finished the gold farm? Not yet. We're trying not to just do hours and hours of mining. Nothing at all on your end. Weird. Yeah, TNT will go boom today. It will go boom. It is a cool concept, though, just being able to invite somebody on and be like, hey, welcome to our new guest star, Nightwolf, who I'd probably never invite on because God knows what he'd say or do, but you get the idea. The concept remains the same. Yeah, can you imagine if I invited Nightwolf? God knows what he'd do. I genuinely could not imagine how bad that would be. That would be the end of my streaming career, I think. Well, we've got to do this to build stuff. Don, calm down. Chat, Don's panicking. You've been on match stream. When? When did you go on match stream? What, as a guest star? Invite me so you all can hear my K-Kona ass. Are you a K-Kona, Jen? No way. A real life K-Kona. Are you actually a real life K-Kona? When you did that charity stream being the main one. Oh, Insomnia as well. Hey. I-62. Fucking, you think I can remember I-62? I'm an old man, though. I can't remember this stuff. Well, K-Kona, brother. After this stream, after this broadcast, Jen's gonna go out to the ranch to do some rootin' tootin', baby. Well, brother. I want to hear Jen's voice now. Tonster, hey mate, how are you doing? Long time no see. I'm alright, mate. How are you? How art thou? What we got left? This is the last stack. We'll have a chat. We'll figure out how to use guest star, and we'll have a chat beard off. I mean, that's not a bad idea. We'll have a beard off as who has the best beard. Oh God, Tons, that doesn't sound great. That's not good, mate. I hope you get a new line of work sorted soon. I know quite a few people are being made redundant at the moment. Not ideal. Not an ideal situation. What are you working on? There's no need to shout, man. Calm down. When you ask quietly, I will answer your question. We may as well use this. I reckon that's it, folks. I reckon that is ready to rumble. Oh yes, that hill is about to be history. Yeah, gotta get back on the horse, Thompson. What are you working on? Well, this is gonna be some sort of big like castle mega crop farm thing. So all of this is gonna be like stone castle walls around like nice cool towers around the edge. And then we'll have like layers and layers of crops coming in, so we have access to everything we need for that. That hill's ready to go, boom. These horses are also about to be a piece of history. The question is, where do we start this explosion from? Do we start it from like here, or do we start it from like up there? $5 subs to save a horse. Sure. Fine. We'll sell out 5 gifted subs and I'll rescue 1 horse. 5 for that horse. 5 for this donkey. 5 for that horse. 5 for that horse. There's loads of horses here, isn't there? Holy crap. Yeah, we'll go from the, like the middle one. Maybe like... Yes, same. Maybe from this one right here. All right. I don't know where the sniffer incinerator is going to go yet. This is not a good block to put down. If things are blowing up, probably want something a little bit stronger than dirt. All right. Here we go. Fabrizio Romano style. The wonderful Hill of Wonders. Now about to become the Hill of Nothing. And hopefully it doesn't blast up over here in my squid farm and stuff. Here we go. Wait a second. Okay. Here we go. Are we ready, boys? 3, 2... And what? It's off. Here we go. Oh! Oh, the donkey's dead. Oh, the horse. He's gone. He's gone. Slightly got out of bounds here, but it's okay. And that is the end of that hill, baby. Pod claps in the chat. Why blowing up a hill? Because it's in the way. And I figured blowing it up would be more fun than... Blowing it up would be way more fun than mining it. How was that not satisfying? Look at the beautifulness that it's made. Why is that there? I enjoyed that. What level did this blow up to? 65? I need to go to 63, so it's worked out pretty perfect, actually. It needs to come to here. That has worked out well. Not gonna lie, it's made a little bit of a mess, but this is nothing that Future Button can't clean up. Oh god, where are my beacons? Oh, they're over that side. Oh, okay. PC didn't even flinch, man. Hell no. Our PC's a beast, man. Lola is an unbelievable machine. It did sort of come out of bounds slightly, but nothing too crazy. I mean, a lot of that will be brought down anyway, because there's still going to be a big wall. But Lola's a beast, you know. She's solid. Yeah, a little bit came out here and blew up a tree or two, but it's not really that big a deal. Squid Farm received no injuries. I mean, that was a lot more fun than mining the hill, right? There are a few more hills we need to get rid of as well, you know. That being one of them. That being another. That one being one. You see, man, you got 5 of breaching FFP. You know, I got fined for break. Really? You sure? Who tweeted that? The thing I don't understand. The thing that gets me is the fact that City haven't been charged yet. Breaking news, the Glazers intend to stay for now. I fucking knew that would happen as well. That has ruined my day. The worst thing that could have happened is Erik Ten Hag had a good season. That's the worst thing that could have happened. The Glazers have not put a penny of their money to the club. Oh, we already knew that. Why is Goldbridge tweeting that the Glazers are staying? I'm confused. That can't be true. That can't be true. No, your FFP hasn't, but looking on Twitter to see the fucking Glazers might be staying. That's ruined my day. Opinion on Threads. Apparently, and I don't know if it's true, but I saw on Twitter yesterday, highly accurate and reliable source, of course, that Facebook's, or Meta, whatever you want to call them, their threads, their impressions, or whatever you call them, like the usage of the app, has dropped by 50% already since it launched. I sort of had a hunch that it would sort of go that way anyway, because you can't make a competing product to something like Twitter, launch it with less features, which it had, and expect it to take off and stick around. Like, it's not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? I haven't tweeted anything. Sorry, I haven't posted anything on Threads other than one thing. I've not even been on it. Yeah, it's a less featureful Twitter. I think had they have waited and added a bunch more stuff to it before launching it, it may have worked. But the problem is now they've done it, people have seen it, tried it, and got an impression of it, myself included. And the impression is that Twitter's better, right? Twitter is better. So it doesn't surprise me that people engagements on there have dropped by 50%. Because I don't go on it. I have it. I posted one thing. I checked it a couple of times. Not been near it since. Saying Twitter is better now is really saying something. I don't see why people hate on Twitter so much. I really don't. I think Twitter is probably in the best place it's ever been. Like, granted, there's a few things that I see that I don't really care about, but other than that, I don't see why people have such a problem with Twitter at the moment. Like, Elon has taken a business that was making precisely zero money, in fact, losing money, that would eventually have shut down, and turned it into something that's relatively profitable and sustainable, which is great. I think my favorite part of Twitter since Elon took over is community notes. Community notes is fucking unbelievable. I think that is the best addition that's ever been added to Twitter. Because there's so much shit that people tweet that's just not true. And community notes just calls it out. And it's so good to see. It is absolutely amazing. It's the single-handedly the best feature that's ever been added to Twitter. I need beacons. I'm not minding like this. Ah, it's amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Like the one that came out about Diet Coke having a sweetener in it that was a carcinogenic, right? And it causes cancer. And Community Notes was like, it's been known for a while. It's only going into category D. Red meat is in category B. Like,
Hey guys, have to go love your streams button.
basically saying the whole thing's bollocks. And doesn't really matter. And that was awesome. So cool. Kanga, thank you for the 22 months, mate. Welcome back. No worries, pal. Have a beautiful rest of your day, mate. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. By the way, folks, we are 6 sub points away from 700 sub points in the channel. Thank you for all the support. We are 6 away from 700 sub points. The community notes is amazing, and I don't know. You might, whatever you think of Elon, and I know the guy can be controversial at times, but whatever you think of Elon, what he's done with Twitter so far has been pretty damn good. I know there was a few issues the other day, like, you know, restricted use for a small period of time, which everybody seemed to think was like a permanent feature that he was implementing, which it very clearly stated it was temporary while they fixed some stuff and got ready to launch TweetDeck and stuff like that. Madness. Collected, thank you for the 16, mate. Bash, welcome back. Thank you, my dude. 5 sub points away from 700. We are 5 subs away. If you do have your Prime subs, consider using it on the channel. And 6 away from 650 subs. Thank you, guys. Do I not have any more beacons? I thought I had a couple of beacons. I don't necessarily agree with you fully. There's definitely a lot of issues that still exist. Agreed. I don't dispute that at all. There are absolutely still issues that exist with Twitter. But, given the guy's only had it for 6 months, I think he's done alright. I think he's done alright. Finally, yeah, Twitter actually paying creators on there. Would not have been possible before. Tonstar 25, thank you so much, mate. Oh, wait, what? Double sub. Krugster for 26. Thank you so much, mate. Welcome back. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bonk.
Bonk. Thank you for all the support, folks. But yeah, like, paying people to post on Twitter, or like for their content creation on Twitter would not have happened without Elon taking it over. Like, it's going in the right direction. It's going to take time. Give it a year, but it's going in the right direction. We are 4 subs away from 700 now. Thank you, guys. 4 away from 700 sub points. 5 away from 650 sub points. 650 subs. Thank you, guys. Are we overtime today? I can a little bit, but not too much. I feel like people overreact because it's Elon. Sometimes rightfully he's done a good job so far. Overall, I would say, yeah, he's done a good job. Overall, I need another wither skull, chat. I need 2 more beacons, so I've got to kill some withers. Yeah, I think overall he's done a fantastic job. Like, allowing free speech on there and not censoring loads of stuff, I think is a brilliant thing. Obviously, there's got to be certain things that you can't just go around, you know, saying horrible things about people. Especially like different, you know, like races and groups of people and stuff like that. None of that's tolerated, obviously. But in general, you can say what you like on there, like free speech. I'm all for that. I think that's so important. I think all in all, give it a year, I think Twitter's going to be in an awesome, awesome place. And I think threads will be more or less unused. Please don't shoot me. Alright, let's see if we can find some wither skeletons here. Yeah, free speech, not hate speech. Exactly. Well, let's head to this other one over here. That's good to hear, Kafka. Oh, no, I agree. Elon is, all in all, a good force for the world, but I completely understand why, he can be a little bit, disliked by some people. I completely get that as well. One thing I don't get is why the hell sometimes blazes are a one-hit and then other times they're not. Oh, shit. Hi, yeah, I've got the other. I've got the netherite helmet on for now. I don't mind it being here because it's not such a big open area. Where did the other guy go? Oh, there is a blaze shooting me in the face. Right. You give them a year, maybe you'll join. What, Threads? I mean, Threads has potential, don't get me wrong. But it's going to be interesting, because they're going to have to come up with something different to what Twitter's doing. They can't just rip off what Twitter's done. So it will be interesting to see where that goes as a platform. Why is that? I don't understand. How have I not had another skull yet as well, by the way? I want that spawner to stay, because we will want a blaze farm at some point. Fuck all social media. That is also a very good opinion. If I didn't need certain platforms for my job, I absolutely wouldn't have a lot of them. I agree. I'd probably have Instagram, maybe Twitter, but I wouldn't have Threads, I wouldn't have TikTok. What other things are there? Reddit, I don't go on Reddit anyway. Damn. Oh, there's a load over there. Let's go get those. Probably wouldn't have Facebook. Although, actually, I probably would have Facebook, because Facebook can be handy for like the marketplace stuff if you need to buy something. But I wouldn't have TikTok. I wouldn't have Threads. I wouldn't have... I'm trying to think of other things that I use that I wouldn't have. There's quite a few. Probably wouldn't really use YouTube unless I needed help with something. There's a fuck ton of... Look how many blazes are there. I wouldn't use Twitch. No, if it wasn't my job, I wouldn't use Twitch. That's a very good point. What the fuck have I just ran into? What the? This is like the biggest ambush of blazes I've ever seen. Oh, yeah, Club Penguin, absolutely. That might be the best form of social media I've ever seen. Oh, Mason, I met Alyssa the other day, and she was in London. I was down there for a work thing, and I see that she was she'd been visiting, and I messaged her. I was like, hey, you alright? She was like, yeah, you? And I was like, I don't want to seem creepy, but I can't help but notice that you're literally 10 minutes away from me. She was like, what the fuck, no mate. So I went and met up with her. Granted, it was an absolute shambles. Like, I got there, and my train had to leave. I literally got 5 minutes to say hello to her and her mum. And then I had to leave to get my train. So I said hello real quick, ran off to get my train. The tube was like delayed, so I missed my last train home. And I had to pay £140 for a taxi to get back to the train station to get my car. Oh, it was a mess. It was a mess. I was like, well, shit. If I'd known that, I would have just stayed and just chilled for the night. I was pretty fuming about that. I could have just hung out and gone out a drink and stuff, but... I think it was also a Sunday, like... Is anything really open on a Sunday till late? Not really. There are so many wither skeletons here. This would be a fantastic one to make a wither skeleton farm at. I'll kill the rest of these and we'll get out of here. Yeah, I wouldn't clear the area out. Fuck that. Hell no. I wouldn't do none of that shit. I wouldn't clear the area out. I'd just slab it. Although to be fair... Oh, no, it wouldn't. I was going to say, I wonder if some of this would, like, come into it. But no, it wouldn't. It's too far away. We're going to dig another 257 by 257 hole. Hey! Who's excited? Get hype. No way. No way. I'll slab the area, and that's it. Slabbing the area is going to be way better than doing any sort of fucking big hole. I'm out. I know. I know. Why do you put torches on... Why do you put torches on the spawners? Usually that stops them spawning, but in the case of blazes, it doesn't do anything. We wouldn't do no double placing holes. We're too good for that. $1,000 gifted and he'll dig another hole. How much money is 1,000 gifted subs? It'd be like $3,500 or something like that. No, I wouldn't do it. I got 10 more blaze rods. That's a win. Blazes spawn naturally in a fortress no matter if there's a spawner there or not. True. True. We got to kill 2 withers, Jax. We need 2 more beacons. Coals around here. 2 withers must die. Playing games. What was that? Oh, it was a pig. I thought it was a pigment. Masood! With a 4 gifted. Wait. Ho! Bah! 700s! And a new badge. Thank you, Mason. Appreciate that, mate. Thanks very much. Yes. Oh, we nearly got 69 levels as well. 200roonies. Thanks, Mason. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Side note, by the way, make sure you smash the follow button if you're new. We'd love you to come and hang out again sometime. Give 20 subs for 669. Wow. So immature. Have we even checked if this works, by the way? Oh my god, I've shut myself in. I'm a moron. Why did I do that? What was I thinking? Tart. Oh, it does still work. Look at that. Oh. And the carts, I believe, are satisfyingly in sync. Oh, no, they're not. One isn't. Oh, no. No, they're not in sync at all. They're all over the place. Not that it matters. Let's assess the situation. Is this still... Yeah! There's gunpowder being deposited. That's what we like to see. That's such a weird noise to hear and not have a creeper block behind you. This came out sick. I wish this loop still works, though. Alright. You fucking kidding me. We're going to have to park in here, folks. But this is where I shall AFK for a while. And we will let the creepers build up because we are going to need more TNT for later down the line, stuff like that. So I'm going to AFK here till the end of tonight and then log out. And tomorrow we'll log back in and we'll be right here. However, chat, thank you all so much for hanging out today. I do have to leave the show there. I was going to go overtime today, but I can't. As I have plans and things going on. However, tomorrow is my day off, but I think we might do a bonus stream tomorrow, which is a pog, depending on how I'm feeling. I don't know, hopefully it won't be a late one, but yeah, I think we'll do a bonus stream tomorrow, which will be good fun. So look forward to that. Make sure you follow all the socials out there, all the Twitters, you know, sub on the YouTubes, the Instagrams, everything like that. It's all on there for you. You can go check all that out. I know, Speedy. Thursday, I didn't have a choice. Thursday, I'm not supposed to stream. I said I'll try and do a bonus stream if I can. But then I had to take my sister to work and various other things, and phone calls and stuff like that. So I couldn't, unfortunately. But yes, stay safe, chat. Stay awesome. Look after yourselves. Feel free to spam the channel with hearts on your way out for the amazing community. We're not going to do a raid today. Instead, just go out there, find someone with one viewer and say hi. To guarantee you'll make their day and it'll mean the world to them. But yes, we'll be live hopefully tomorrow for a bonus show. And then we'll have a nice big week of streaming. So love you all, chat. Stay safe, stay awesome. And until then, take care. Peace out, guys. Bye, everybody!